Wendy Williams chimed in on Chris Brown's child support spat with his ex, and she took the rapper's side all the way. See the harsh words she had for Nia Guzman. After news broke that Chris Brown's ex, Nia Guzman, 35, demanded more child support money from him, television host Wendy Williams, 54, had some thoughts on the matter. Wendy was quick to take sides and is actually 100% behind Chris on this one. She already has a 2-bedroom apartment, but this Nia wants a house like Dad, Chris Brown, has. Well, she can't have it. $9,000 is certainly enough to raise a 4-year-old, Wendy said on her talk show. Ouch. Chris currently pays $9,813 per month in child support, but his ex-flame thinks that is not enough for the 29-year-old superstar rapper to be dishing out. Nia is fighting to hike the amount up to $18,336 per month, according to People. Well, Chris says Nia is getting enough money to provide for a 4-year-old and everything a 4-year-old wants, Wendy continued to say. Chris says she doesn't need more money because that can be harmful for royalty for the rest of her life. I agree, but the thing is, when royalty is with Chris she gets spoiled to the max, designer clothes, mansions, private planes. And when she leaves Chris makes sure she goes back in the same clothing that her mother sent her. At $9,000 a month you can't tell me she goes back looking like a bum. I'm on Chris's side, she added. It looks like Wendy has no sympathy for Nia on this one. Wendy also addressed Nia's claim that her daughter royalty stole money because she thought her mom needed it. Nia is claiming that royalty stole $300 from her grandmother Mrs. Brown's purse, brought the money back to Nia, and said, "Here mommy, this is so we can buy our own house, so I can have my own room." Wendy did not understand why Nia needs more space if she already has a 2-bedroom apartment. While Wendy thinks Nia's requests seem outlandish, we spoke to an expert to see just how reasonable they are. California family law attorney David T. Pisa exclusively explained to Hollywood Life that Nia isn't asking for an absurd amount, given Chris's income. Nia has grounds to ask for more money because